Taking forever.
There
Hello,
we go.
hello. That took
Hi,
forever.
everyone. That did
I
take
thought
a
you weren't even
while.
going to show up, people. I couldn't. It just kept spinning the wheel, spinning, spinning.
Took a minute. Took a minute.
It did. How is everybody?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm all right.
Just,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a Friday. Well, I'm kind of bummed that it's a Friday.
Why?
Well, because my family didn't go back to work and school and leave
Oh,
me alone until Wednesday. So I
so you only have
really,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And
Well,
I'm ready for them to just leave me alone. Now,
right.
at first, when Jeff was supposed to go back to work after me being sick and going through all my surgery business and all that crap, I wasn't ready for him to go back. I
Right.
was scared that he was going
Yeah.
back because I was scared to be all alone. But then I was sick of them by the time that I was ready for them to go back.
Right.
So now I
Well,
don't.
I get it. This week, I had 2 days with grandkids and Dale in and out, and
Ugh.
leaving me with them sometimes and in and out. And then, like today, he has done nothing. Yesterday, he had an oral surgery.
Ew.
I know. But today, he's just here lounging around. I'm like, okay.
Well, how many grandkids did you have?
Oh my gosh. 3
Oh, that's three too many.
for 10 hours a day.
Oh no, Mindy. I'm so sorry.
Uh
That's rough.
huh.
That is rough.
It was rough. So, anyhow, yep. Anyhow, today has been my day. I'm like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to plan with Angie for our retreat, and I'm going to do this, and my crochet live, and then he's not really feeling all that good because his mouth hurts. So,
Right, I bet.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
he's happy
yucky
to just
business.
chill and just
Yeah,
watch YouTube shorts, because
yeah, that's yucky business.
that's what he does, YouTube shorts. So, who's here today? We got Dawn and Emma and Sherry and Judy and Gita, Linda, Sue. I think I got everybody.
Well, we got some other people here. They're just not saying anything.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true.
They're being lurkers.
There are those people.
Yes.
All right. So, Angie, we
Chantel.
want to start with the bad news.
Well, I've got a lot of bad news today.
Chantel's here. Hello.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
So I was telling Mindy, Jeff built me a blocking board. But he built it for me specifically for large squares because I was making some bag a day crochet squares that were 13 and 14 inches square, and I couldn't find a blocking board that would accommodate that big of a size, so he built me one. And unfortunately for these, the holes are in 2-inch increments, and so for blocking these squares, I either one of them was too small or the next one was too wide.
Yeah. These need to be pretty close together to block them.
Yeah, so I had to use my blocking mats with the pins. Well, that would have been all well and good, except that I don't have a lot of those T-pins. And so I could only block 6 at a time, 6 squares at a time. And mine as well, even though I steam blocked, are taking a really, really long time to dry.
Yeah.
So my blanket is not together. So for today, our purposes of doing the border, I'm just going to do the border along this strip that we joined last week. But that's my personal bad news.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how that's going to work for us for the whole thing today because I have my whole blanket put together and I need to go all the way around mine.
Right, so I'm just going to have to chit-chat while you're
and it's going to take me, I don't know how long it's going to take me.
Right.
So anyhow, the other issue that I came upon as I was sorting through my pattern and putting it all back in order, I wanted to say hello to Michelle and somebody else popped in.
Tam. Oh, hi, Michelle. Yeah.
Michelle and Tammy are here.
Oh, I got something to tell Chantel. I have a video on my channel, not to self-promote or anything, But I have a video on my channel, Chantel, about doing stamped cross stitch. And no, it is not hard to do. It's very easy.
There you go. So as I was putting my pattern together, I know that last week we had said, like Angie has her strip. We're putting one square together, like that.
Right. Yes.
One vertical line between each square. Well,
Right.
as I'm putting my pattern together, I realized that's not how we were supposed to do it.
We did it wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to.
We should have been doing it horizontally.
Yes.
Square to square, square to
leaving
square,
your
square to
vertical. So you would have left your vertical here
Yes.
unsewn and made one continuous strip all the way across horizontally.
Right. One, yes.
And then another strip all the way across horizontally. And you would have gaps
Vertically,
here.
yes.
These would not be sewn together.
Right.
Because then you would go back and you would do one continuous vertical line,
Yes.
which would go over your horizontal line,
Yes.
like a double coverage in your corner. So you'll see, like I'll show you.
Yours looks gorgeous.
I know,
love your
but you
colors
see
together.
what happens here.
Yes.
See, there's like a little break. There's a break at every vertical line. There's a break at the horizontal line.
Right.
So
and I was telling Mindy, if you haven't put yours together yet, what she could have done to avoid that is pick up a loop in each of the four corners when you joined that.
And I will say some of them aren't as noticeable as others. The only thing I could do now to fix it would be, I don't know, could I go in here and make an extra little thing across the middle?
Sure, you could.
Rather than taking all of these verticals out to do one continuous. So I'm thinking that maybe I might try that at some point. See if I can just
probably make it look better. I mean, it might take a little bit of time.
Yeah, like just connect in here and do a little stitch over.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think that would look nice. I think that would fix it.
So now Angie, since she's only got this, one strip put together?
You just got one strip put together. I'll be able to do mine the right way.
You'll be able to do yours the correct way.
Exactly.
So there's that. So we thought we were going to do the border today. And then, like I said, as I was going through my pattern, I've learned that there are 2 setup rows before you get to the actual border even.
Yes. So
I have to go around my whole blanket. It's not huge. It's really not that big.
It's not that big, no.
But I need to go around my whole blanket one time in single crochets. And they give you counts too, what your numbers need to be.
Yep.
Like your short side should have 198 stitches. No, wait.
Well,
total.
I think it gives you per.
It's 205 per side.
Right. Well, and it'll give you a per square stitch count as well. There's 33 stitches along the edge of each square.
Right.
One stitch into each join and one chain in each corner.
Yep. So your total for a short side is 205 and your total for the long side is 273.
Right.
And those need to be correct to
get the right
order work out correctly.
Yes.
And there's a cheat. There is a cheat at the back of this. If your numbers didn't work out correctly, how you can cheat it.
Yeah.
And make it correct. Anyhow. So what I need to do is start. I'm just going to start, right?
Yep. We'll just start. We'll just connect in
any corner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And do a chain 1. And then your corners are going to have a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet.
Yeah.
In the corner space.
Yeah. Now, here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do this right side facing, right?
Yes.
So I got to think about this for just a second, because if I did this, it would be wrong side facing. So this is going to be a long edge then. If I start in this corner, I'm going to start with a long edge. And this is
I'm just gonna make sure I've got 33 stitches per square, because I think that's going to be easier to count than 200 and some.
Right. So you chain 1, do a single, chain 2, and a single.
Chantel, it's interesting that you mention cross stitch today, because after we got off of our live last Friday, and for every day since then, I got a little bit of a stitchy bug. And there are 4 cross stitch designers that I have always really wanted to do. I've always wanted to do a Heaven and Earth Designs Max Color, which is, I'll probably never do it in my lifetime. I've always wanted to do a chatelaine, which I'll also probably never do in my lifetime because it has a lot of special stitches and a lot of beads, and I hate doing beaded cross stitch. I've always wanted to do a what's the other one? I can't remember the other one, but the other one that I've always wanted to do is a long dog sampler. So I bought a long dog sampler pattern when I was in Texas for the retreat in October. And I decided last Friday that I was going to do it. So if you don't know, I'll just show you this. This is the one that I'm working on. This is what it looks like. It's called Legal High.
Is it one color?
Well, traditionally, long dog samplers are done in one color. I decided I didn't want to do it in one color. And this is huge. This is like 341 by 358 stitches. It's very, very big. So I decided I didn't want to do it all in one color. Well, basically, I wanted to use the floss I had on hand, and I didn't have any one color of floss in that quantity. So I gathered up what I did have, and I started on this sucker. And I have been working on it diligently all week. And let me just show you what I have. I got to take my hoop off. What I have finished in 1 week's worth of working. And I'm telling you, I've worked on it every day. So this is 1 week's worth of work. And that's what I have done.
Yikes.
But doesn't that look pretty with the colors?
Yeah.
It looks way prettier with the colors. So I'm going to do the corners all in like a gray, and then these little triangle motifs I'm going to do in different colors of brown, and then the flowers and stuff I'm doing in flower color. But yeah, and then guess what? This flower right here, because I counted over I did this one, and then while I had that color out, I thought I would just go ahead and do the other one on the other side too. But the way the pattern is written, it's a 12-page pattern, and it's okay. So this is page 1. Page 2 is on the back. So I've got to flip it to count. And when I was doing the flippy-do to count, I counted wrong. And I just realized that I put this flower 2 stitches in the wrong place. I've got 2, it needs to go over 2 more stitches. So I have to take out that entire flower. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but Jeff asked me, he's like, so how long is that going to take? So it probably took me 2 hours to stitch the flower. It'll probably take me an hour to unstitch the flower and another 2 hours to restitch the flower. So that's a 5-hour mistake right there.
See, this is why I don't cross stitch.
5-hour mistake.
This is why I don't cross stitch.
But it's going to be beautiful. And this is going to be for me. I never do projects for me.
Well, hello, Melinda, Dippin' Time, and Sean are here. Hi.
Oh, hi, ladies. Yes, it's a very long process. The printed ones, Chantel, are much easier because you don't have to worry about counting and getting your, you don't have to worry about putting stuff in the wrong place because it's printed on the fabric for you where you're supposed to put your colors. which makes it a lot easier. So when you get to your spaces, your chains, are you putting your stitch into the chain or into the space?
I tried it first and I said, forget it. I'm just putting them in the space. I had 2 chains. I put 2 stitches in there.
Okay.
No, I gave up on that idea.
Okay. I just was curious. Oh, so we have an exciting announcement.
We do?
About our next project. We did nail it down, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do the Lost in Time shawl. That's what it's called, right?
I think so.
Yep, Lost in Time. And it's on the website Mijo Crochet, M-I-J-O. I'll try here. Let me see if I can put a link in the chat. That would probably be helpful, huh? So it has been done in a few different yarns. And it's hi Lynn, hi Joanna. So your yarn quantity is going to vary depending on what type of yarn you use. I think Mindy and I are both using fingering weight yarn.
No, mine's sport.
Yours is sport. Okay, you're using sport. I'm going to use fingering weight. But keep in mind that you're going to want something that's going to drape nicely since it is a shawl. So you might not want to use like a worsted weight acrylic. You know what I mean? Probably wouldn't be a good choice.
Right. So I had purchased some cotton or a cotton blend. It's not full cotton. Okay, I need to do something different with this blanket. I'm going to try to put more of it in my lap, and because they got a big blanket. It's not that big, but you know. Spell
okay, so there's
on holiday. Oh, she's happy boo tear.
Chantel, not necessarily. You want like a it can, yes and no. There are technically different weights of floss available, but if you go like, let's say you're probably gonna use DMC thread. If you just look for just DMC, it looks like this. So it's numbered. The numbers are just like diamond painting drills. Use the same color numbers. But generally, yes. Yeah, Mindy's looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, your blanket, your colors are just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to have to fudge something when I get to my corner here.
Are you counting?
Yeah. I just mean because I'm going over an unfinished, because I'm corner. You know what I mean?
I know, and I'm counting mine to make sure I end up with 32. 30.
Well, since this isn't going to be my final project, I'm not really.
Oh, no. 33.
33 plus a chain between and one in each corner. So actually 35.
Huh?
Well, I mean, not corner,
but you
join.
But when you get to the next square, you're not doing.
You do a chain over. Let me make sure I read that right. It said one single crochet into end of each join between squares.
Oh, crap. Seriously? I don't have my counts right then. I got to redo this.
Oh, yeah. So one single crochet. So I didn't do mine right either. One single crochet into
Yeah, and I cruise right along here. I'm just,
End of each join.
So each square, okay, let's see. We
Should have
started,
33, but then you should have one in each, the end of the join.
so we started with our first single in our corner. That's our 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, no, that doesn't count because that counts as the corner. Because the corner is a single, chain 2, and a single.
I know, but doesn't the second single count as our first one for this?
No. I don't think so. Wait, there'll be 33 stitches along the edge of each square, 1 stitch in each join, and 1 chain. And, oh yeah, I guess it does.
It does. It counts as your first stitch.
Yes,
yeah.
It does.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23. 33. Okay, 33 is my corner stitch, and then you put one in the end. Where?
The end of the join. So
where's
like
the end? In the white
right here in your seam.
back into the white part then.
Yep.
And you put one there. And then you start again with 30. It's 32 down the edge then.
Yes, Joanna, they are all the same DMC. Diamond painting took when they started making drills, they used floss colors from embroidery floss. Now there are other brands of floss, like there's Anchor, but I mean DMC is, kind of the, and then you got your hand dyed, over dyed, silk floss, variegated floss, all that fancy.
That's where you lose me. You lose me there.
Yeah, you got all kinds of fancy stuff too, but for the most part, you can get by with just DMC. And then I wanted to finish up another project that I'm close to done. I think I showed you guys this one. Oh, yeah, this one I'm kind of, it's going to have a little pill bottle right here that says emotions on it. And then it just says, just bottle that shit right up. That's for Maddie.
Bonnie, yes, I saw that video. My friend Joe sent it to me too, and I went and looked at it, and it sounds like a great idea.
What is it? Tell me.
Dreamer Designs sent a shout out to people to do videos and earn money for doing videos for their paintings. Just shorts. They're really just shorts.
Oh.
So the problem with that is, and I looked into it further, the problem for me became you would need to do an Instagram reel, a YouTube short, and a TikTok.
Oh.
I don't do TikTok.
Yeah, I don't do TikTok either.
And I've never done an Instagram reel.
Although Nate could teach me how. Nate does TikToks.
So I'm like, and you have to do, the requirement is that you do all 3 at the same time. You post them to all 3 of those platforms at the same time.
Oh, wow.
When you make one little video. And I'm like, that's more than I'm up for,
Right. So yes, Judy, when you buy the kits, the stamp kits, they do come with floss. A stamped kit will come with everything you need. And in fact, some counted kits will come with everything you need. Like this right here is another kit that I have, that I wanted to start, but gosh, it's big and a lot. But it came with everything except a hoop, really. It came with the fabric and all of the floss that you need. But a stamped kit, here I have one of those sitting here too that got almost done. I've got a lot of crap almost done. But this is what a stamped kit looks like. So I've done it's hard to see what I've done and what I haven't done because of the printing on it. But this part isn't stitched yet, but this part is. So then what you'll do is when you're finished with this ink, this printing on here is water soluble. So when you're finished with it, you soak this and this printing goes away. It disappears. It's disappearing ink.
Does it ever affect?
But then here's the floss that came with it. It comes on this floss card. So it comes with all the floss that you need with it.
Does that ever affect your threads that you have in your project that dye?
No, they're all color fast. No. Now there are some hand dyed flosses that are not color fast, but they would never come with a stamped kit. You know what I mean? Like there's some aftermarket flosses that you can buy that are not color fast, but
I just wondered. I've never done any.
Oh, and Judy asks, where's the best place to buy the stamped kits? Check out VIP Cross Stitch. It's a website. I've unboxed some stuff for them before. They seem to have a really good selection. But a great place that I like, but it can become a lot of their. I don't know if they have stamped kits. I love 123 Stitch. That's kind of my go-to place. But I don't know, again, I don't know if they have stamped kits. But yeah, VIP Cross Stitch has a good selection of stamped kits. But even some of the budget diamond painting places have stamped cross stitch kits. Like,
do you know who keeps reaching out to me? They reach out twice. Is like, I think it's 7 Great or something like that.
Yeah. There's also even just like, what's that one that I really like? My favorite budget place.
3:30?
Yeah.
Another hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for the interruption.
Oh,
We're
you're
going to
fine.
dinner at 6.
Oh, okay.
Grill Edge, the Mexican place.
Okay.
Just let you know.
Okay.
Outdoor shop, watch TV. No?
Okay.
Probably. You take care of some other duties first.
Gosh. What's that place that's my favorite place? My favorite budget place? Emily's the lady there.
Who? What?
Oh, you open stuff for them too. My favorite budget diamond painting place.
I don't know what your favorite one is.
Oh man. Why can't I think? I used to open stuff for them all the time.
Sherry says fan cells.
I've never. I'm not a. That's not one of my. No, that's not one of my go-tos.
That's normal.
No.
DIY choose.
No.
One day savings.
No. Although One Day Savings does have them.
Everyday eCrafts.
They also have them, and so does Everyday Deals.
GBFKE.
No. This is it's a.
Okay, I'm running.
Gosh darn it!
I've run out of ideas.
I don't. For some reason, if I looked at my channel, I've opened a ton of crap for them. And I used to have a discount code. I don't know if it's still valid anymore because I haven't opened anything from them in a long time. It was Angie 15, but I don't know if what? But if I can't remember the name of the damn store, that's not going to do you any good, is it?
No.
Her name is Emily. I'm going to look now because it's driving me crazy.
I already said all my favorites.
Diamond Art Gift, but that's not who I'm thinking of. Not One Day Saving. It's been a long time since I've opened anything from them, probably a year, but I still do like them. DP Clubs. DP Clubs. That's my favorite. Oh yeah, Temu might be a good place to look too, Sherry. You know, the only thing you got to watch for on Temu, I noticed because I was looking at some stuff there, is a lot of times their descriptions are wrong. A lot of times they'll say it's a cross stitch kit, but it's actually an embroidery kit.
Well, that's not right.
No, exactly. And vice versa. I've seen it both ways where they say it's an embroidery kit, but it's a cross stitch kit. So just gotta kind of look at the picture and see. But I'm excited about our next project. Like I said before, I don't wear a lot of shawls, but this one is just so beautiful. I was telling Mindy if my yarn, because I ordered some yarn with my Joann's gift card, and I just ordered it yesterday. So I'm hoping it comes in time. And if it doesn't, I think I've got something here I can use. I was telling her, I'm not sure how it would drape, but I'm thinking about using this. I got this on clearance from Premier, and it's very, very soft and nice. It's a sport weight. It's a 2-weight yarn, but it's 80% acrylic, 10% mohair, 10% polyamide. So with the mohair in there, it really does give it kind of a nice soft feel. So I could use this, and it's a beautiful color. It's called Tide Pool. It's a really nice color. So maybe I'll just use this. Or I was thinking I could use that yarn that drops saffron yarn from my Franken blanket that I am thinking about abandoning.
Might as well use it for something, huh? So some of those shawls, hang on, counting 33. Some of those shawls they did in multiple colors, and then some people did them just as a solid.
Yes, exactly.
So that yarn you just had, yours would be a solid.
Yes.
Did you order, are yours all solids?
Variegated.
Okay.
Well, not well, one of them is like a cake. You know what I mean? So it's like a long color change.
Right.
And then the other one is more of a true variegated. The one I got is people know what it's, the Red Heart It's a Wrap. But I got the It's a Wrap Sparkles, so it has some you know, sparkly in there, which I think will be really pretty. I think that's the one I want to use.
Emma, you got in on that deal. Francesca's having a deal. She's got those like Elizabeth Ward.
Oh, I saw that. I was just on her site last night. I saw that.
And she's got them buy one, get one free. If anybody likes those.
I didn't see that last night. I might have to go back and check that out. I know I've got some stuff in my cart from Francesca. I gotta wait till I get paid though. Mm-hmm. But I got a couple of things in my cart over there that I'm excited to try out. One is that beautiful Mikey Bergman. I love that. That's so pretty.
Yeah.
It has a lot of colors too.
It does.
I love things with a lot of colors.
I saw somebody put some parchment paper on theirs.
Oh, I saw that too.
It didn't come off.
Yeah. I have long been against parchment paper. You know this.
I have used it, but I've only used it on double-sided adhesive kits.
Yeah.
Would the skein of yarn you got in retreat bag work for it?
Oh, absolutely. But you'll definitely need
You
more.
only have one though.
Yeah, you would definitely need more, but that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder, I've got some because I had from last year's what is wrong with my brain today, you guys? I'm so sorry. The retreat, the
Lone Star.
Lone Star, yes. There was beautiful custom colorway that I had one. There
You
was
only
some,
have one, right?
no. I had, well, I got, this was from the one last year in 2022. And so I had my, and Maddie, I traded Maddie. She gave me her hank. And so I had two, but then they had some leftover. And as a door prize for this year's retreat, I won that as a door prize.
Oh,
So I think I've got like 5 total. I wonder if that would be enough, because that would be beautiful.
what weight is it?
It's sock weight. It's fingering weight. They suggest either a fingering or a 2-weight, Michelle. Oh yeah, 3 skeins each matchable. I don't know how, Chantel, Sean, how many yards were in that? I don't remember how many yards were in that. Oh, Nate's home. The dogs are going crazy. Ooh, today's Friday. Maybe I'll lose Junebug for the weekend. Now, Maddie is all moved into her new house, but she doesn't want to leave Junebug alone all day. So Junebug stays here during the week.
I wondered.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to you this morning and I knew Junebug was there. I was wondering,
Yeah, we still have Junebug. But maybe we'll lose her for the weekend, which would be nice. Hey, Nate. Oh, Nate's holding the dog.
Hi, Nate.
Nate, can you say hello to everyone?
Wow, things have changed over the last several months of Nate coming home from school.
Yeah, right? We used to have to pry
Now
it
he's
out
like,
of him.
woo.
He must have had a good day, or he's glad it's Friday, one of the two.
I have a hair wrapped around my finger.
Mary Lou, I did not show the shawl. I shared a link to the pattern, but let me get it up here so you can see it.
Chantel, you're working on that, Mikey Bergman. How do you like it? You should share some pictures. I need to see some pictures of it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I can't wait to get it.
Where is she today? She usually pops in here.
Francesca, I know. Okay, so this isn't a very good picture, but we'll see. Oops, I'm trying to get it to be bigger, but we'll see. That's what it looks like, and that's done in either multiple colors of yarn, or in color changing yarn. I'm not sure.
I think that's a multiple one.
But one cool thing that I do like about this shawl also is I'm going to put those tassels on.
Are you?
I like the tassels.
Hi, Brenda.
Nate said, hi, Brenda. It is very pretty, isn't it, Mary Lou? Are you going to make it, Mary Lou? Everybody said hi to you, Nate.
Can you hear my water running?
I hear something. Oops, how did I pick that up? I picked up my
Dale told me he was going to close the door to the office and he was going to go out there and watch TV, right? So what's he do?
Yeah.
He decides to go downstairs and take a shower.
You guys have a shower downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Is that the one you use mostly?
No, that's one that Dale uses mostly. It's his favorite.
Why is that? Does it have better water pressure or something?
No, I don't know. I think it's a childhood thing.
What do you mean?
So growing up at his home, this is the type of shower they had in their basement. And I think it's a comfort thing for him, this shower.
Okay.
It's just like a little stand-up shower.
Oh, it's like a one-person stall?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what he always showered in at home as a kid. And I think it's just a thing.
Gotcha. Well, that kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I hate it.
You want to hear something really weird? We have 2.5 baths. Okay, we have 2 full bathrooms and 1 half bath. So the other full bath is down the front hallway of our house where Nate's bedrooms are and my craft room. And Nate does not shower in his bathroom.
Oh,
Now the other full bath is in our master bedroom. All right. So Nate showers in our master bath.
why?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, why?
I have no idea. I was just thinking about that the other day. He has never taken a shower in his own bathroom. Now he uses that bathroom for, going to the bathroom and brushing his teeth and getting ready in the morning and stuff like that, but he doesn't shower in there. Super weird. Super weird.
Yeah, I've never gone in that bathroom at your house because you're like, no, that's Nate's bathroom. You don't want to go in there.
Yeah, no, you don't want to go in there. Yeah, now that little bathroom that you always go in, that actually used to be a full bathroom.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, we have made I was thinking about that the other day.
It's just a half bath, not just a toilet and a sink, right?
It's just a toilet and a sink, yep. But it used to be a full bath. We have made so many changes to this house. You wouldn't even recognize.
Yes, Sean, I think that would be enough. I think I figured it out today. The little Katonas, I think we came out to
137 is the Katonas.
So it was going to be like about 700 to 800 yards.
Yes.
For the shawl.
Yep.
I believe is what we calculated.
Yes. And that's highly customizable because when I was looking at the pattern, and once you get to you get up to round 15 or row 15, and then you repeat rows 15 through 26 for as big as you want to make the shawl. So I mean, I guess you have to go.
So if you run out of yarn, you're done.
Yeah, when you run out of yarn, you're done.
We're doing good, Brenda. How are you?
Like, did you know that my laundry room used to be bifold doors off my kitchen? Interesting, huh?
Uh-huh.
And my front room where I sit used to be about 4 feet bigger.
Where'd they go?
They went to the middle bedroom. We made that middle bedroom down the hall bigger.
Gotcha. Well, this is going to take me a while.
Yeah, it is going to take you a while because I'm just on the second long end, and you got a lot more to do than me. This is going to take forever.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even going to get to the pretty here. I thought we were going to get the
no.
I think we're going to have one more week into the border.
I think we're going to have to. Yeah, because we're not going to get to the border. We're just doing setup rows at this
point. Because we have one more setup row after this.
We do. And the next setup row is a lot of fun.
It's Mindy's favorite. Did you say it's a back post?
Mm-hmm.
Row? Yeah. Mindy's favorite back post rows. Oh, goodness. So did you guys do anything fun for New Year's Eve?
We did nothing.
Did you make it? Did you stay up till midnight at least?
Nope.
No?
No. I was in bed by 11.
Did any of you guys do anything fun for New Year's Eve?
The group of friends that we normally go and play cards with.
Yeah, I thought you usually did something.
They didn't get together this year. There's
Oh.
something going on.
What do you mean?
Some drama.
Ooh, there's drama? What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, darn.
Don't know. We'll find out tonight.
Is somebody having an affair with
I
somebody
don't
else?
know.
Is there wife swapping going on?
I don't think so.
Darn, that would be interesting.
No, I think I don't know. We're going to dinner with one of the couples from the group of people changes from year to year. You know, like there's always a core group of couples, and then somebody will invite somebody different or whatnot. But we're not quite exactly sure. We'll find out tonight, though. How come there's no card party? What happened? Don't know. This is the group of couples, 4 couples anyhow, that did that long summer trip to Alaska.
Yeah, to Alaska.
So I'm wondering if one of the couples in there, they're not getting along, or I don't know.
There was some sort of a, you know, it's hard to travel with other people.
Right, I know, right.
I used to go on spring break with my friend Jenny and her sisters and her mom and all of their kids. And we did that for a few years before I was like, you know, I think we're just going to go on our own this year.
Yeah.
Sherry diamond painted for New Year's Eve. That sounds good. I cross-stitched my way into the new year. And I made Nate watch Rocky Horror Picture Show with me.
Really?
Yeah.
How did he enjoy that?
He thought it was pretty crazy.
It is.
Yeah, he didn't really like it.
It is for sure. This one square, it's always hard to find the actual corner of this one because it's a solid corner.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, yes.
Very
Yep,
solid, so it's hard to tell. Where is the actual?
Where is the actual corner?
Exactly. So, like, my stitch count could be messed up on this one. I don't know.
So it was New Year's Eve was an anniversary for me that I chose not to celebrate.
Oh.
We have never gone out on New Year's Eve. It's just not, you know, it's just never been anything important to us. We've always spent it with the kids, you know. But one year I decided that we should go to a party. I wanted to go, you know, I wanted to dress up pretty and go out to a nice dinner and go to a New Year's Eve party. And at that time, we were members of the Eagles Club here in town. So we decided we would go to the Eagles Club New Year's Eve party. And I got all dressed up. And this was during the time when I had lost a whole bunch of weight. I had to borrow a size 2 party dress from my niece.
Wow.
Yeah. And I looked fantastical. In fact, I got a picture over there. If I could get up off my fat lazy ass, I'd get up and go get it. But maybe I will, because that way you guys could see me all spiffed up. We went to this party, got all dressed up. Now, I am a very clumsy person. And I mean, I stay at home. I don't have any occasion to wear high heel shoes. I used to when I worked in an office. I wore high heels, but that's long ago and far away. So I knew how clumsy I was, but I needed to wear heels with the dress. So I went out shopping and I bought myself a pair of safety heels.
Bye, Lynn. She's falling asleep.
Oh, safety heels, like heels that, you know, an old lady would wear. So, you know what I mean? They were nice and thick, is what I'm saying.
Chunky
heels, yes. So we're at this party and it's slightly after midnight and they had a DJ and I was out dancing and someone had spilled their drink on the dance floor. And I slipped in it and fell and fractured my pelvis.
Oh!
You know, so I was calculating back. It was 7 years ago that I fractured my pelvis. I'm always just a mess.
Well, that wasn't a fun night out.
Nope, that was the first and last time we went out for New Year's. We were talking about, well, they were talking about it on New Year's Eve. Remember the big, all the big hubbub around Y2K, that, the New Year's Eve, that it was going to change from 1999 till 2000.
Yeah.
I remember I was one of the scared people.
You were worried about it?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't worried about it.
I was worried about it.
I'm like, if the world ends tomorrow, what will I do? Nothing. Well,
All my friends wanted to go out, and I was like, no, I'm not going out. So I babysat all their kids. I had
weird things are going to happen.
Yeah, I had 7 little kids because I babysat all my friends' kids so they could go out.
So somebody knitted a cowl, jigsaw puzzle, audiobook. Mary Lou had no power.
Oh, no power, Mary Lou.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. I did drink a little bit of champagne at midnight.
I'm starting on my 3rd side.
Oh, look at you go. Is that a long side or a short side?
Long, I think.
Well, it's not very much longer. I mean, they're pretty equal.
It's a lot of single crochets.
It's a lot of single crochets. And I'm basically doing it for nothing.
Right? Well, you know what you could do. Do you have your other stuff there?
I have some of my stuff.
Like your other squares? I mean, you could actually sit there and put squares together or something instead of...
Actually, I couldn't because I've only got...
Oh, you don't have enough of them ready?
I've got 18 done, and I've got 6 on the mats right now, but I did all one color all at the same time.
Oh, well,
so I don't have the variety available to join them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's how I blocked mine also. It just seemed to make more sense that way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, you know what? Speaking of diamond painting, you know what we haven't done in a really, really long time?
Uh-huh.
You do know?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Our big one?
Yep. You've had that for about 6 months.
Hi, Jody. I did work on it in November. I took it to the meetup.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh, nice.
So we're exactly halfway. So I finished up all the little spaces that you didn't have finished on those last 2 squares.
Nice.
So that got finished. That took me the whole morning at that thing. There was a lot to do on that, but it's exactly halfway right now.
Nice. So when we first started that was February of last year. Do you realize that?
Uh-huh.
And we estimated that it would take us a year to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up on a year.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we're going to have it finished in a year.
It's halfway.
It's halfway.
It's,
you know what, Mindy? We should take it to Red Boot in February.
Oh, we could.
And we could work on it there.
We could.
Because we could spread it out between 2 tables and each work on
30, 31, 32,
section.
32, 33. Gotta have 33 here. Dang it all. Gotta have enough.
Dang it all.
I'm just squeezing them in if I don't have enough, you know?
Yep, that's what
some of them. It's hard to find the actual first stitch that's not the corner. The corner and the first stitch get, you know.
Jody, I've got something funny to tell you. So after the clock struck midnight on New Year's, I was thinking about my goals for the upcoming year in terms of crafting.
You have goals?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And one of my goals was to do that long dog sampler, but I had already started that on, Friday. So I was, well on my way with that goal. Well, not well on my way, but a little bit on my way in any event. But one of my other goals was to learn to knit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So I picked up my knitting needles and some yarn, and I got on YouTube and I watched some videos, and I tried to find one that I thought, would whatever. And yeah, I got so frustrated. I threw the shit down and I haven't looked at it since. Because Jody told me that continental knitting was going to be so much easier. And I'm not getting it.
No, don't do it.
It just seems like so much coordination. My fingers aren't that coordinated.
Don't do it.
No, I know. And Jeff made fun of me. He came out to see what I was doing, and I told him I was going to learn how to knit, and he said, "Oh no, you're going to the enemy side."
Yeah. No, don't do it. Don't go there. Bonnie says don't start with continental.
Bonnie says don't start. Oh, no, English. Wait, Jody, you told me continental because continental was easier for crocheters to learn.
She's like, no, English.
Oh, I thought she told me continental.
Angie, let me ask you this question.
What?
How many times have you attempted knitting so far?
Oh my gosh.
2 or 3 or 4?
Probably a half dozen.
And it's not working. So
no.
I think at some point you have to go, forget it. It's not for me. Right?
Don't start with continental. Okay. Oh, Melinda says she does English style and can't get continental to work either. Okay, well, maybe I'll give it another try with the English style.
Okay, so what's the difference?
It's okay, from what I understand, or the reading that I did, and somebody probably can explain it better, but with English, you're wrapping the yarn, and with continental, you're picking up the yarn. Oh, Jody, see, Jody, what was I thinking? For some reason, I thought you said continental. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe today. Maybe not, but maybe today.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Oh, I won't leave you. Trust me. I love crocheting. This is actually, like I said, I've been working on that stupid cross stitch all week. This is the first actual crocheting I've even done since last Friday. And that's not like me. Usually I bounce from one craft to another throughout the day. Oh, and I did something else this week that I haven't done in forever. I diamond painted.
Woo.
No, I actually sat up long enough to diamond paint for a couple of hours. It was nice. And guess what I did?
What you did?
I went in my craft room and I grabbed the top whip that was sitting on the pile in the corner.
And what was it?
I said, whatever that is, that's what I'm going to work on. It was a walk on memory lane.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Or a moment on memory lane, whatever. Yeah, that Pinson one.
Mm-hmm.
Moment on memory lane, I think it's called. See, Bonnie says I can do it.
No, just give it up. Hi, Stacy.
Oh, Stacy just finished the blanket from last year. Stacy, I made 3 of those blankets that we did last year. That was a nice pattern. I really liked that one. I had given one of them to my friend Jennifer for Christmas, and she said that's her favorite blanket that she has.
Every time I get to this peach yarn,
I know the peach sucks.
I'm just like, wow, that is so thin.
It's so thin.
Why?
And splitty too. All right, I'm almost back around. I took lots of breaks out to chitter chat though.
I know.
But you've got a lot.
Yeah.
It's called Nature's Walk. It's by Cherry Heart. It's a free pattern, Stacy. Oh, Linda's wrapped up in that Afghan right now.
I mean, I'm cruising along, but it's a long way to go.
It's nice, Stacy. It's a nice Afghan. I think if I were to do it over again, I would make more squares and make it bigger.
Yeah, it's not very big.
It's not very big.
The border
is irregular moss stitch, Melinda.
The border's gonna make it bigger. But
yes. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. It might take me a second. I'm gonna stand up for a minute and go get that picture of me in my size 2 dress. So ignore the butt of my chair.
I think I might have been a size 2 when I was a toddler.
Oh, here it is. I made it, and it didn't even take me that long.
You're getting better.
I am. I'm getting faster. Oh, it's got dust on it.
I don't know. We're getting something this weekend, Brenda. I don't know what.
See?
Oh, look at you. Wow.
Yeah, it's all dressed up.
Yeah.
Oh, 2016. Oh, I thought it was 2017. I was a year off.
It's nice to get dressed up once in a while.
It is. You know, it's a dark picture, so you can't really see the dress, but it was a gorgeous dress.
Too bad you busted your ass.
I know. Oh, are we getting a nor'easter this weekend? 4 to 8 inches in Pennsylvania. Wow.
There's some storm coming.
Oh, slip stitch and then half double all the way across. Oh, okay. Michelle, I would add, if I was going to make it bigger, I would probably add 3 more rows of this. You know what I mean? Personally. Where'd my hook go? I lost my hook. Oh, what the heck happened here?
Did you sit on it?
No. Oh, heavens.
So you wouldn't want to try to make it wider too? I would like to make it wider.
Yeah, I would probably, yeah, but that would be tough because, well, then you'd have to adjust your colors. You know what I mean? Somehow.
I know.
You'd have to do some mathing there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's my hook. Good, 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 good. Yeah, you definitely have to do some mathing. Because you wouldn't want to make it double the width. That would be too wide.
No.
All right, so I'm going to start. Can I start the next row?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to look at the instructions and see what it says. Oops, I got to get back. Oops, I got to get back. Back.
Back post single crochets all the way around.
Okay, so you're going to slip stitch into the corner space. And then we're going to single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that corner space. Doesn't say to chain 1, but I'm going to. And then back post single into each stitch. Back post single, that sucks.
Uh-huh. I told you.
Back post singles are the worst.
Back post single into each stitch around now. Joy.
Once you get into a rhythm with them, they're not too bad, but they're definitely not my favorite.
Your North Star square, Michelle.
How many more squares do you have to do, Michelle? North Stars, that's the second to last one, I think, if you go in order. You're not too far behind. I wonder, Michelle, what yarn did you end up using for this? Out of curiosity. You might have told us before and I forgot.
I'm sure.
Oh, Michelle, I was gonna
And then you have the flowers, yep.
I was gonna send you a message in Messenger. Why don't you, if you can, bring your Franken blanket yarn, or at least a little of it, with you to Red Boot retreat next month, and maybe we can figure it out. What do you think of that idea?
The two of you together?
Yeah, maybe if we put our heads together, we can figure it out. Oh, that's right. Yes, you're using up the rest of that upcycle. That's right. That'll be beautiful. Those colors are so pretty. I've got quite a bit of that upcycle left from my swan show. I was wondering if I had enough of a base color, I could probably make another one.
Did you finish the swan show?
Nah, I'm still working on the sleeves.
Yeah, nope, not done.
Well, it's like making booties or slippers or mittens. It sucks because you got to make 2 of them. I'm fine with making one. It's when I got to make the second one. I hate sleeves. I've probably got 3 sweaters here that are missing a sleeve.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
My sweater, I was working on my sweater really good, and then this thing popped up. And putting this together has taken me a long time.
Oh, I can imagine.
So I haven't been able to work on the sweater, but I've got my back panel, 1 front panel, and I'm 4 rows short of finishing the second front panel. So I've almost got a sweater with no sleeves. Almost. I'm getting there.
I might make that. I've said that I hate making the same thing twice, but I really want one of those Magnus cardigans for myself. And I ordered and I got the other the Caron cakes to make another one. I'm just waiting on, I need some more of the gray. And I just ordered that when I placed my Joanne's order for my shawl yarn. I can't wait till I get paid this month. I'm spending all my money on crafty stuff. I did so good for what, 3 months of not buying myself anything. I'm going to go crazy.
Is this my corner? I hope this is my corner. Some of them are a little difficult to tell the actual corner.
Oh, what? You don't know if you're going?
Who doesn't
Oh,
know if they're going?
man. I thought you were going for sure.
Oh. Hello, Deborah. Yeah, don't they look good after you block them? Exactly.
Yeah, mine are looking this one. I haven't blocked mine.
I can't imagine if I hadn't blocked them. I think they would have been a disaster.
Oh
but
yeah, well look at how crappy these look not blocked.
yeah, they looked really good after blocking them.
Yeah, my blocked ones definitely look better.
Well, Angie, I'm on my last side.
Oh, good. Michelle, for the Magnus sweater, I used well, I did start one because I bought the kit from Lion Brand. So I did start one in the Scarfy Light and the what was the other, whatever came with the kit, the Lion Brand yarn. But the second one I did, the one I did for my friend, and then I ordered more of the yarn. I don't know if I've got it here or not. The rest of that, shoot, I don't. It was called Bewitch. It's a Caron, it's a Caron cake in the color Bewitch. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. And then just a gray, big twist, worsted weight, medium gray. Oh yeah, here it is.
Is anybody else watching that ball of yarn just creeping at me and creeping at me?
These are the colors, Michelle. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Just sliding across. Those are pretty, though.
It looks so pretty. It's so beautiful.
Guess what, Sue? So did mine while I was talking to Sandy at Bella Safina.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, your driving buddy might not be going and you don't want to drive alone. Well, maybe we could pick you up.
Where's she live?
Missouri. See, yeah. I want to do the blanket. I'm again, Michelle, with that Jimmy Bean blanket. I'm waiting for payday, and hopefully they'll still have some subscriptions available. I just checked on it yesterday, and they did. So
I decided I didn't like it.
Oh, I decided I do like it.
I decided I didn't like it. I don't want it.
So if they have any subscriptions left, I'm going to do it. Is Kansas City on the way? I don't know. Probably not. Let's see. Why did I think you were in St. Louis?
Oh, what did I decide against? A blanket through Jimmy Bean's wool.
Oh, come on. What are you doing to me? Nate, enough with the yelling. Actually, it would be a little bit out of our way. Can you meet us in St. Louis? Pick me up in St. Louis?
I did go through St. Louis on my way back from Texas. Went down.
Yeah.
I have I'm going to start when I get my yarn, the next mystery crochet-along through Expression Fiber Arts.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
It's going to be blocks, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
So you make blocks and you put them together. You can either put them together to make a shrug, big shawl type thing, or you can keep going and make a blanket.
Oh, I would do the blanket.
Yeah.
Gosh, Expression Fiber Arts are so expensive. Can you imagine making a whole blanket out of their yarn? That would cost a fortune.
How much do you think it is?
Total?
Yeah.
Probably, well, I know a skein of their yarn is what, $33?
No.
It's not?
Some of them are 28.
Well, okay, let's average it at 30 then.
Okay, go 30. And for this blanket, you'd only need 12 of their hanks.
Right. So that's $360.
It's painless. You only pay once a month. Get one hank a month. You don't even notice.
Yeah.
And it is the most beautiful yarn in the world. I've got 2 of their projects now. That's
why I want to do that Madeline Tosh one. I really do want to do the Jimmy Beans one.
How much is that one going to cost?
Same. Yeah, it'll be the same.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. Yep, it'll be the same.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Karen big cake? Let me look. I don't remember if it was a big cake or not. I just had it up here. Let me grab it again. No, it's a macchiato cake.
Like we were talking about the newest Annie's Kit Club thing, which is called a granny square blanket. They're traditional granny squares, though. They're fancy squares. And some aren't even square. Some of them look like they're rectangles,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right, Michelle? They're really much the same price, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Like you pay for the kit every month and you get yarn. But I know from doing an Annie's, you get a lot of yarn left over.
Well, and the thing is, the difference is also with the Annie's, you're just getting premier yarn. At least with the Expression Fiber Arts or the Jimmy Beans one, you're getting quality yarn.
Right. And I know with the Expression Fiber Arts, I have so much yarn left over from those. And I mean, I did with the Annie's Club too. I got so much yarn left over, I can make other things with that leftover yarn.
Right.
And you get the pattern. That's the one thing. And I was thinking with the Annie's one, you would get multiple patterns for multiple different squares.
That's true.
Or rectangles that then you would have all of those different choices to do other things with.
That's why I loved that. I still really want to get, and I'm going to get it next year when we go to the Michigan Fiber Festival. I still want to get that Cottywomple book. Remember the book that has all the different patterns in it?
Yeah, because then you can just use
interchange them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my thought with the Annie's one. I mean, I don't know how many different squares it's going to actually be, but I mean, it would be a lot of different patterns for different types of squares,
Well, and the same thing with that Hooked on Sunshine pattern. The Hooked on Grannies is the same thing. Now, there's like 24 different squares in that pattern. I have yet to make that. I have that pattern, but I've yet to make that one.
What?
The Hooked on Grannies.
I'm missing it. I am so missing it. All these other projects I've been working on have been taken away from it. I miss working on that. I got so many squares done. I got a lot to go, but I'm like, I'm missing it. I want to do more of that again.
Oh, you have the Cottywomple?
I think, Michelle, this is a different block Afghan. It's a new one. It's called Granny Squares. I know the black one that I think you're talking about. No, this one's totally different. 25 squares, three different stitches. Yeah, this is different, Michelle.
I don't know if I don't think the Cottywomple book is on Amazon. I think I looked.
Yeah, she's an independent.
She said, yeah, it's not really about. It's kind of a. It's almost like she went to Staples and had them printed herself. You know what I mean? It's not like a produced, like a mass-produced
I
book.
have one of her books right here.
You do have one of them, yes.
I'll show you. I'll show you what I have. Yeah, I don't think it's published. It's not good. Let's see if I can find it here.
Yeah, so the first year I wanted it and she didn't have any more. And the second year I didn't have enough money. So next year I'm going to get it.
So I didn't get the Cottywomple one. I got this one. It's called Wiggle Stick. That's her Wiggle Stick.
Wiggle Stick.
So this is a collection of these 4 different Afghans here. It's pretty cool.
Cottywomple is really cool, I think, because it gives you various centers.
Yeah.
You can mix with various intermediate that you can mix with various edging.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you can make like innumerable different patterns with one book.
Yeah, I mean, she's got beautiful, beautiful things.
Yes,
like,
she does.
Isn't that pretty? I mean, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, she does do beautiful things. It reminds me a lot of the style of Hooked on Sunshine.
Like, look at this. Look at this stitch pattern right here. Look at this. How fun is that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one little section you do.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that fun? Yeah. So.
Oh, I know, Michelle. Me too. Yes, I wish Annie sold just the patterns too.
Annie's sells a lot of patterns.
Not the ones I want.
I know, but they sell a lot of patterns. I will just say that. They're constantly coming up. And of course, I have bought from them. So I also get Crochet World, which is run through Annie's, which I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I just renewed my Crochet World magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got a special deal where I could get a calendar. Remember I was telling you about my calendar I just got?
Yes.
And on the top of it, it says Annie's.
Oh.
So, yeah. But they have some really nice, I think I've purchased a couple of their patterns, like a sweater or something. Don't quote me, but.
You know what I like about the kit clubs too is not only do you get the yarn and the physical pattern monthly, that you also have they also have a video tutorial.
They do.
That goes with them. And I found with the one that I'm working on, well, I haven't worked on it in quite a while, but the one that I have, there's some points where the video tutorial is really very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Man, that blanket is a mess of ends to weave in.
Which one?
That Annie's one that I'm working on. It's the flower mandala or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I really like that new one though. It's so pretty. The colors.
I'll have to look that up.
The colors are so vibrant. I did take a picture of it. I never sent it to you. We got busy.
Does anybody out there? I've been looking into this, and I think I'm gonna splurge on it and get it for myself. Does anybody out there have any Della Q project bags?
Never even heard of it.
Oh, I want one so bad. They're like a waxed canvas. They're just, I love them. They're so pretty.
Where do you get those at?
They sell them at different stores and online. Where did I just see them? Where I was looking. I was just looking at some place. I don't know. It's up on my iPad, and I can't look right now because I'm
You're detained.
yeah, and I can't see it as an open tab. Oh, Jimmy Beans has them. Okay, I know, right, Michelle? I want the orange one, of course. I want to get I think I'm gonna get the backpack one. It's the new one that just came out.
I got enough bags.
Oh, I don't.
I have bags everywhere.
Oh, I need more bags. I can always use more bags. You know what one I use the most is Sean got me one for my Secret Santa at the last retreat. And it's just a perfect little take-along size. And I use that one a lot. Not that I've gone anywhere recently, but
I've got multiple bags, I think. I just bought a new one somewhere. Where did I get a new one at?
You got one when we went to, I think, what are the yarn crawls recently?
I did.
Oh no, the Fiber Festival. Speaking of that, we got to start planning our Rhinebeck trip.
No, I got one on the yarn crawl. At that one last
you?
shop we went to. Remember the naughty swear word bags?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had a naughty swear word. Oh no, I know what I did. I ordered one from, oh gosh, I always forget her name. What is her name? It's not Nancy. What's her name? She's a subscriber. That's how I met her. And what is her name? What is her name? What is her name? But her and somebody, a mom, a sister, a friend, someone, makes the bags, and it's Missy Harder, and they're called So Blingy.
Oh.
And they do, like, remember the donation of the light pad sleeve?
Yes.
That was it. They donated last year. Oh, by the way, I think they're going to donate something to our retreat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I ordered a bag from her. You haven't even seen it yet because I've made a video of it, of little small shop purchase type stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I've had so many videos going out lately, I haven't been able to get that one out there. But it's a super pretty bag. I love it.
Nice.
Love it. So pretty. Of course, it's purples.
Michelle.
I got to write that down now that I just remember earlier today, Angie. Didn't I say something to you about somebody had been talking to me?
Yes, you did.
And I said what? I can't remember who it was. Who was that? Who was that?
Is Tanya going to be coming to Red Boot Retreat? Michelle, do you know? And if so, is she going to be bringing any project bags? Because I need a new project bag for cross stitch. I was looking at them on Etsy last night, and I didn't see anything that tickled my fancy.
And you want something different for? No, she said no. You've ordered from So Blingy. Nice, Kayleen. She's ordered from them. So that's the thing. They have different things too. They have, because you want different kinds of bags for crochet versus your cross stitch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and they have smaller bags too that are cross stitch.
I like the ones that have the for cross stitch. I like the ones that have the vinyl front.
So you can see through it.
So you can see so I can see which kit it is. And I only have my the ones I have right now are all I have 3, and they're all like witches and skeletons and stuff, and I need one that's a little bit different.
All of yours are witchy skeleton things? All your bags?
All my cross stitch ones are, yeah. Mm-hmm. I must have been in a mood when I was ordering them. Well, I think one of them I got at a retreat. I bought at a retreat, and then the other 2 I ordered. So I only have 3.
31, 32. and that's my 33rd stitch, is my join. My single crochet join is number 32.
I am so hungry. So
Yes,
where are you guys
what?
going for dinner?
We're going to a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Mexican restaurant. Yeah, that's my collagen.
Yeah, but is it good for?
Yeah, it should be. It's on Nature's Truth. On any Nature's Truth supplements. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you just bought some.
She
I
sells
did.
them through her Facebook group.
Yes.
Nika?
Oh, who's
Tanya
that?
does?
Needle and Bone.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to check that out because I don't think I'm a member of that group.
Well, I made it around.
Oh, good. I'm almost around for my second round, which is the back post singles. So I guess for homework, we'll just finish your back post single row, and
Yeah.
then we'll actually do the border next week.
Yeah, we'll actually get to our border.
And then maybe by that time I'll have mine put together, right?
That would be a plan.
That would be nice, huh?
Yeah, that would be a plan. Then you could actually do your border.
Then I could actually do it, yeah.
So you do your corner, and then it's just front post or back post singles all the way around.
Yeah. So I should really probably stop doing this because I'm going to have to take this completely out.
Right.
So I can use this strip for my actual blanket.
Yep, you are.
So I might as well stop.
Yep, you might as well. I made it all the way around. Would you like to see how beautiful it is?
Yes, I would like to see.
Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that.
Your colors are gorgeous. You did a great job of choosing your colors.
I'll actually show you the whole thing here. I'll get me a nice long loop here. Move my table out of the way. This, like, now I can just take it and sit on the couch with it. You know what? I found myself doing it on my table a lot. The construction.
Yes. When you're doing it, it's
just
easier.
lay it out.
Yes.
I could lay it out and keep my strips in order and all of that.
Oh, your colors are absolutely gorgeous. I love them.
So it's really, okay, it comes from, okay, if I put it at my feet, hang on. And this is without the border, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feet to, okay, you can't see. Hang on. It's actually a little larger. It comes to here.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Here to feet. So if I wanted to sit on the couch, it would, and with the border, it's going to get, it's quite a large border. So,
you know what? Your colors are absolutely perfect.
Thank you. I love it. It's so pretty.
Yes, it's really very pretty. Yep, very pretty.
I like the pop of the dark one here.
Yes, I agree.
And I'm glad that I didn't go with the darker peach because I think that might have been too many
pops. Yeah.
I just think it's so pretty.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you. Now, do I fix my corners? That's my next,
Well, and I think you could easily do
I wonder
that.
if I can do it with sewing somehow.
I bet you could.
Instead of trying to crochet something across there.
I bet you absolutely could.
Grab a thread and sew from this side through the center and into the other one.
Yeah, I bet you absolutely could.
I'm going to play with it and see what happens.
Yeah. Let us know how that turns out.
Yeah. So, welcome
to everybody.
Welcome to Back Post Single World.
Welcome to Back Post Single World. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, everyone. Well, we will see you next Friday.
Yep. And we'll do the actual border.
And
I
then
called Angie this morning. I'm like, Angie, do you know that there's 2 setup rows before we even get to the border? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's 2 rounds of single crochets.
And then hopefully the week after that, we'll be able to start our shawl.
Yes.
And hopefully my yarn will have arrived by then.
Yes. I'm using some stash yarn that I have. I didn't buy it that long ago, but I'm going to use what I have in my stash. So. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys.
Love you, everybody.
A whole lot of crochet stuff done, but
not really.
No, it is what it is.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
Bye,
talk
everybody.
to you guys later.